So, Brian, NFL broadcast partners typically don't broadcast that part of the event, the national anthem. What are your takeaways for how the networks have handled this today?
Today, certainly sports was news. We've seen all day long the networks, really the partners of the NFL, choosing to broadcast the anthem live throughout all these games. We're going to see that again tonight on NBC, again tomorrow on ESPN for Monday Night Football, because the anthem now is a big news story. I was talking with an NFL source this afternoon who said if President Trump thought he could divide the NFL, well, he was wrong. We've seen team owners and players linking arms today. It's the opposite of what Trump was talking about on Friday night.
And yet he is not backtracking whatsoever. He is digging in, continuing to defend his own comments, and in fact he just tweeted again saying sports fans should never condone players that do not stand proud for their national anthem or their country. NFL should change policy, and he's been going after the NFL over its ratings. In fact, also tweeting this today, NFL attendance and ratings are way down. Boring games, yes, but many stay away because they love our country. League should back U.S. Do you think his background as a former reality TV star is influencing his perspective here?
Definitely. It reminds me back when he was on The Apprentice, he would send reporters like me, I worked at the New York Times back then, he would print out people's articles, circle the mention of The Apprentice, and write to you about how high his ratings were. So he was always laser focused on ratings, while a reality TV star. That remains true as the President of the United States. He's been citing the ratings here repeatedly. He believes that the anthem protests are a reason why NFL ratings are down. But the fact is, NFL ratings are only down modestly in the past couple of years. It may have a very little amount to do with the anthem protest, but there's other bigger factors. The bigger point here is that there's even more attention now on the NFL as a result of the president's criticism. If anything, he's going to see the ratings go up as a result of all of this. I don't know if that's what he wants or not. I don't know if he's trying to distract us all or not. You know, one of the issues for newsrooms is whether he's trying to change the subject, whether President Trump's trying to change the subject from North Korea's, the challenges associated with North Korea, the ongoing Russia investigations.
The health care
or the health care bill that seems to be on life support. There's a number of issues that are very ugly that are surrounding the White House right now. You have to wonder in cases like this if the president brings up the NFL in order to distract, or if he's just impulsively reacting to whatever he's seeing at any given time.
Meantime, we understand the NFL, or I guess it's the broadcasters of tonight's game of the NFL, Sunday Night Football, which is on ESPN, of course. They're going to play a unity ad. Let's watch.
Yeah.
Inside these lines, we don't have to come from the same place to help each other reach the same destination.
No time to waste. Let's work.
Inside these lines, we may have our differences, but recognize there's more that unites us. Inside these lines, it's a game of inches. And there's no such thing as an easy yard when you're fighting to move forward and live.
I got mixed up there for a second because Sunday night's on NBC, Monday night's on ESPN. But regardless, what more can you tell us about this ad?
This was something that originally ran during the Super Bowl, and it's notable that the NFL's decided to dust it off and broadcast it again tonight. This was supposed to just be a Super Bowl ad from, 9 months ago, but now the NFL wants to run it again during NBC's broadcast because they want to send a message of unity, that they believe football is a unifying force that has the power to bring people together. They're trying to take the high road here. You know, the NFL's choosing this afternoon not to respond to every one of the president's tweets about the NFL. They don't want to be seen as taking the low road here, fighting with him. They want to appear to be above it all. They want to be, as they bill themselves, a unifying presence in the United States. And that's why this story is so big, right, Anna? This is about patriotism, protest, and it's about
race,
our national pastimes. It's about race and power, and ultimately what it means to be an American, about what it means to stand up or not stand up for the flag. The president seems to want the flag to only be a representation of his supporters and his fans. I think the NFL and most Americans would disagree. And that's why this debate's going to go into the work week. This is not going away, whether the president keeps tweeting about it or not. He has brought issues to the surface here in this debate about what it means to be patriotic, whether you're standing up or sitting down.
It's a story that's much bigger than a sports story, we
could
say.
It really is. And I think the NFL is trying to say that with this ad tonight.
Brian Stelter, as always, thank you.